Just getting everything all configured here. All right. So, all right, I'm going to remove the title slide here. One more feature still remains to be set up. There we go. Alright, it is time to begin here. Hello everybody. This is the first episode of Procecural Powerhouses, and this week I'm going to feature in my first episode The Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb Edition. Now this is a game that I've enjoyed quite a while. In fact, I don't even want to check Steam to see how many hours I've played it. I haven't unlocked everything, but it's just such an enjoyable game. It's got a very simple mechanic to learn, but all of the modifiers and diversifiers that kind of end up in the game with all of the not only the randomization of the levels, but the type of power-ups and then how they actually can blend together, and the choices and decisions the player can make to try to take a chance to get better equipment, or maybe save more health or more money or other things. So there's really a lot one can do in this game. Every single session that'll be completely different than their previous sessions, though I have found there are some regular patterns that I'll fall in, especially when I'm doing certain challenges. So I'm actually going to load one of those up right now and get started here. I'm going to be talking while I play the game here about things of and related to procedural generation and games, and why this game just really nails the mark with getting it right. So, start game. Actually, I am going to load up a challenge. My favorite one here, Large March, and the reason why it's my favorite is because it's just huge levels, gigantic levels, and there's so much one can do on them. There's often 2 treasure sections to the actual gold treasure rooms, like that one, per floor. So there's a lot of items, a lot of demon doors, a lot of chances to power up, but the floors go 2 at a time, so it's not like I have a full, I guess 6 or 8 floors to complete with gigantic size levels. Now that giant black one over there is going to have some sort of a special item Hopefully not just a random ball. Keys are really important. Yeah, these creatures, they don't even try to path towards you unless you actually give them a way to get to them. Or get a path open up. So that's, you know, they're fun. They're I've seen this room quite a few times. Not always with the one black dude in the upper left that gives the item. And they're not always black dudes. They come in various colors, and sometimes they'll have other modifiers like poison damage, or some of them are even purple magic damage. Thought that was a special one, I guess not. Generally, you don't really see those in like the first few sessions of the regular game, or at least it didn't for me for a while. But that might have also been over the span of the time that I've been playing the game, more updates and more changes to what goes into it. So these enemies are kind of annoying because they'll spawn flies and they'll try to run away from you, so you have to kind of get close to them. One of the features of a game like this is that the enemies have to have really solid AI, because the levels are being built procedurally, so there's an easy chance that you know, with poor AI, it's not going to be able to get to the player in an effective and combative way. So this is the heart. It actually puts a little heart on the outside there. Isaac, which looks really weird and freaky, but hey, it fits the aesthetic about this game. The other thing is, as I progress deeper and deeper, the enemies actually increase in toughness. They take more hits to take them out. So if I'm not able to increase my offense along with it, I can end up in a real world trouble. And not every run do I actually get the items to increase my offense, so sometimes it can be problematic. Now I can see on the map up there, it's just a store vendor, so I don't really have enough money to do much with the shop right now, so I'll save the key. Or it could also be a random battle with greed, which, you know, can sometimes be fortuitous or could be bad. That's one of the other fun things about the game being procedurally generated. Sometimes it'll throw challenges at you when you were expecting, you know, something good. Crab Shack. Can't remember exactly what it does. Nor can I remember what the push pin does. There's a lot of stuff where I end up having to go out of the game and kind of look it up. And I understand the intent is that they want players to I understand that the intent is for the players to have to try to learn what everything does, but in this digital information age, it's hard to get players to do that sort of thing when they can just look it up. So I don't know if it would be better if it actually did say what the items do in the game, or if the way it works right now, where you have to just look it up if you really want to know, is the best way to go with it. Damage out. And I got lovely. More of these guys. It's still the first floor, so they're not going to be throwing too many crazy sets of enemies at me. Sometimes they do. Damage up is going to be a big deal. It's already making things way easier. And more damage up will continue to leverage off of it. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. There, does that sound better? So, I mean, I'm still trying to work out the audio with this one. So this is one of those random encounter sort of things. This would be Anarchist Cookbook does, is it drops a whole bunch of bombs on the screen. Alright. And let's see, do you have any worthwhile loot for me? The sun. Ooh. I'll take that with me to the next floor. I'll use strength against the boss. 16 coins, I think I'm gonna save it. It's not really worth I don't even have a key to burn on the vendor anyway. Bumrest, how you doing? I'm blasting away here. Oh, damn, I need it. There's 3 or 4 places on the map, actually maybe as many as 6, where I could try throwing a bomb and opening a secret door. Oh, this is gonna have 2 bosses on this level. Oh, lovely. I'm gonna save the strength for the next one, because this guy's a cheese ball. He did hit me. Probably put close up on it, just a lot easier actually. First, yes. So every single run, I've seen plenty of games do this. Every single run, the pills and their effects get changed. So that one's full health. That's pretty awesome. Bombs. Oh, I've got 4 keys now. Hell yes. What's this one do? Might as well while I'm here, right? Telepills. Hey, wasn't that convenient? Hell yes. Alright. Some good comeuppance there. And while I'm over here, I might as well grab that card so I don't have to run as far back again to grab it on the way out. That's some of that sort of decision-making stuff I was saying when I first popped on the stream. It's really maximizing what you have available and constantly utilizing it. I have all sorts of hearts across the level here. I'm not gonna, I don't need to heal myself anymore. And those gray ones actually give me temporary health, so I'm gonna hold off on collecting those until after I beat the second boss here, because I'm pretty confident that with strength here I should be able to just destroy it. Oh yeah, it's almost not worth it. Fun boss. More health. Hell yes. I'm all about more health. Alright. Jeez, I don't even need the full health. Do I take the full health or do I take the sun? Use the sun to reveal a secret room in this level. Yeah, I'll do that. Full health can be pretty useful later on. Alright. Hit up that secret room then. Long tea. Yeah, Isaac eats all sorts of nasty stuff. Really? That's not how I get into that secret room? I guess maybe because this is a fake boss room. Yeah. I'll back around this way then. No, it's not like Minecraft. The unfortunately only has spoiled meat and milk and stuff down here because it's the basement that he's been banished to, trying to escape his mother who's gone mad with well, I'll show the intro at some point, probably before the end of the stream. It's a sad story, poor little Isaac. Don't need that part. That's just a half of it. I think all my fancy ones are up here somewhere. You know what? I've got enough. Let's see what the store has. Oh, hell yes. Yeah, I should probably buy these. Yes. Now he's a nun. That's correct. But what item martyr is, when I actually have an item that gets triggered by the space bar, every time I get hit, it will charge that up. And this is an item that doesn't get removed. So as I keep leveling stuff or getting more powerful as I go through the floors, this item will remain on even if I get other things that change my appearance. You see that heart is gone now. It's because that area is covered, been replaced, but I still have the extra health from it. It's not like it went away. Alright, I think it's finally time to go down. Now sometimes the game will actually slow down to the point where it almost locks up, trying to generate these levels. So when you try to do, and that's particularly because Large Marge just has the giant levels. Wow, that was easy. I have no way across there, unfortunately. I swear, get to where they're not at the diagonals. The reason why I'm being so careful with it is because if I destroy that TNT and there's an item, okay, there's no good item. Battle room. Normal chest. Hell no. Next. Glad I have enough firepower. I got messed up right there. So this is a room where I just need to kind of keep moving and shooting. That little pop-up turret thing in the middle, the red versions and maybe one other version can be hit no matter what state it's in, but normally they'll stay in a down position and only pop up and be vulnerable when they're shooting. Boss chambers means the entire rest of the level to go wrap around. Some sort of orbiting things to defend me here, because there's a lot of projectiles coming in. I guess I'm a little rusty right now in my ability to dodge them. So in order to get a chest like this, you actually have to bomb the rocks. If you do it in the right direction, it'll actually put the thing up there. It'll move it up and block the space, or move it in whatever direction. So you can actually get across, make a little bridge, and that bridge will stay there, so if you need to go back later, it'll still be there. It's not going to disappear. Alright, next room. Got a lot of keys. If I need it, I'll find out later. But I'll save my bomb for now. A matter of firing off axis. Do I have the profanity filter on my channel still? I thought I turned that off. Give me a moment to adjust that, because it's not fair for me to be the only one that says profanity. I hope you guys aren't hearing a bunch of random ads and stuff right now. Channels and videos. Require. Yeah, that's weird. What's with the profanity filter? Do you have your profanity filter on? Maybe that's what it is. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go. Now it should be fine. Alright. Get things back in place where they were. Alright. And back to it. Alright. Profanity is on. Safety cap. I think that prevents negative pill effects from harming me. X-ray vision? Hell yes. No, it's not safety cap. Let's see what I get. Speed up, hell yes. Big uppers. I'm gonna need it against these guys. Fires can actually deal you damage, and sometimes when you put them out, there's coins or other things you can get there. Bombs, keys, hearts. So usually I'll put them out. Sometimes I'll leave one if I'm going with a low health run and I want to make sure I have no, I think I avoid guppy items. I can't remember what the tail does, but I think it reduces me to 1 health. That TNT in the middle made that super easy. Three hits now. So these ones I can only hit when they're in the up position. Claims to be a vendor. Could be a battle with greed. I don't know if that'll do anything for me. Greed is just kind of a jerk. Every time he hits you, takes away money. Sometimes he has a good item when he drops, sometimes it's nothing. Man, I really like throwing the boss types at me here. It's a you don't normally see this many previous boss as a mini boss champions in a normal run, but Large March has kind of different rules. Okay. Yeah, it's a funny item. It's a pretty messed up game in a lot of ways. The Joker. Oh, do I want to have a visit with the devil? Wow. Let's see if I can do these in conjunction here. Pretty sure that was granny style. So I'll leave that pill there. Two of that pill is kind of nice to have. Let's see. Joker. Oh, Krampus. He's a bastard because he'll do that. But it also makes him really predictable. He's actually not a bastard because of that. He's a bastard because of something we'll see later in the battle, which might actually be able to end me at this point. That one's definitely going to be awesome. Crap. This is just the one-phase version this time. Used to be able to beat this guy without taking a hit, but I guess it's because I'm so weak right now. Oh. Hell yes. Look at that lump of coal. Go back and health up a little bit here. Unless they're all out of reach. Actually, I've still got that full health pill. Maybe I'll just use that. I've got two of them. Best idea. Don't know what's down there. I'm not gonna find out yet. Probably should have gone down here and gotten whatever this is first. Oh, it's the portable vending machine, or portable slot machine. Not having much luck with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop that. Most of the rest of this place. I could check the vendor. to stay off axis of those guys, so it's hard for them to hit me. I'm not gonna hit the vendor. I think I'm just gonna go back over here. Hit this one until it either gives me something awesome or goes away. Nice. Cha-ching! Full money. Time to hit the vendor. Or battle greed. Bombs are key. Nah. I don't really need the compass. I know where everything's at. This run. So, just gonna progress on to the bosses. Hopefully be able to take them down real easily. Oh hey, I actually paid out. Hey, wait. Oh, yeah, that guy. Still just that guy. Word. Some spoiled milk to go with that rotten meat. Hey, key, well, look at that. Hey, I'm actually getting some rewards in here. Maybe I'll crank it in here for a little bit. Yeah. Alright. Need to stop on my level like an exhibitionist. Little Chad gives hearts. Awesome. And oh yeah, because I killed Krampus already. Right. So this run's coming along pretty well still. I think all of those hearts are inaccessible, so I'll just leave them and just progress. It is a weird game. Just gonna leave it till it finishes generating the level. Even said not responding for a second there. Starting to see these bastards. Way. As you can see, when they touch down after their jump, which is trying to get right on top of you, it's a 4-directional shot. Oh, greed. Fortunately, I've got blue attack power. That's too much bigger. I think I'll stay with the safety cat. Did not mean to press Q, whatever. There's not even a threat of those turrets that are firing at me. Can't do anything to those, I just have to kill them. And then they shut off. That's, as you get further, you see more difficult challenges like that put in. Jerks, because they leave that red death trail behind. Crap. Too soon. I'm really trying to get the fly, or a few of them. You can have 3 flies that orbit you that hurt any enemies that they come in contact with, and those stop any projectiles which hit them. So they're really effective defensive tool to have. That wasn't one. Not everyone's actually so inclined to sit at a machine like this and do this for a while, but you know. Let's say bombs are key right there. If I'm gonna swap my bombs and my keys. Honestly, Borderlands 2, I had some awesome time with the slot machine. I got a lot of that purple stuff. I would get some pretty powerful weapons. They weren't necessarily legendary, but that's not what I was looking for. It was certain specific effects that I would be looking for. And those slot machines will deliver for me in a big way. I've barely even gotten through the game, so maybe it's just that the lower level stuff ends up being better or something. I don't know. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Musky. Another $1. Sure, I'll take it. A ton of hearts here waiting for me. I'm feeling ballsy. Telepills. Ah, troll bomb. Oh, nice. Treasure. Yeah, Calm, I found myself having to maximize my rocket ammo and really work. Oh, hell yes. If the character's health gets too low, they turn into this super powerful form. Make more distance between me and this guy. Those are just flying bombs, basically. Actually, maybe not necessarily being ridiculous in that way, but one of the things I really like about 3089 is that you can mix and match the different parts. So if you find a really good base for a launcher that has the type of projectiles you want, you can get a barrel and a body that really maximizes it. It can be super effective. I've got all sorts of stuff going on right now. If I ever do get to 1 health, I think things would go crazy. You know, the safety cap has been really helpful, but as weird as it sounds, cancer is actually really powerful. Basically a giant increase to the rate of attack. A room full of them can be trouble, especially because I believe their shot does 1 full heart's worth of damage rather than half heart. I'm gonna put that safety cap on real quick before I try this. Yeah, give me that fly. So now I've got 1 little close orbital defender. Make it a bit easier. Oh, cool. Did that just take me to the vendor? Yeah. Yeah, you know, that was the thing that did seem like it was really lacking with Borderlands, was some sort of a crafting system. That would definitely make it a lot more interesting. So, taking this way, with these guys as a boss. Then make sure I don't get knocked through the door there. Otherwise I'll have to fight him again, actually. Or just avoid him because I know he's there, but I'd rather just take him out this time. There we go. And a bomb is my reward. And more money. I probably should have just left some of that because I think I'm all full up. Yeah. So this is a room where I take damage to enter, but sometimes you get a worthwhile item, and indeed that time I did. A little extra attack power for me. A weird ass room. I rarely see rooms like that. I've actually got this speed to move her away from me, which isn't always the case. I guess the boss is down this way somewhere. Nice. I still don't need money. Stop until I actually get it. I should actually just start with my space bar and see what kind of goodies I get. I guess that's one of those things about maximizing your run that I kind of missed out on with this one, is all the money that I've potentially wasted not using my little pocket vendor. Though I really do want to swap that for something better as soon as possible. It's probably not worth it. It's a crossfire for these guys. so many bombs, I might go back and hit that bombs are key. So I still have a room up there. I could do. One of the most annoying enemies in the game. You can only hit them from the back or back of the side there. The trick is to get them running in a direction and then get behind, shoot in the head, shoot in the brains. Okey-dokey. Next wave. Just pick these guys. Alright. Can't really get to that one, but I think I've got enough of that crap. Cleared myself there. So technically they can't hit me right here. I can just sit here. Methodically. Clear the rest of the floor before I go to fight the bosses. I'll save that until after the bosses are respawned. Go squeeze out of here. Jerks. Takes so much to kill. Sometimes you just need a good ball. So with these ones, you have to actually hit them when they're in the down position to deal damage, otherwise they'll just regenerate back to more or less full health. Oh, you like the Twitch plays Pokemon, you mean? That would be gnarly. Alright. Got 2 rooms back here to finish clearing. Bastards. Not worth it. Alright. So, that being that, head this way. And if you ever see the red flames, those actually shoot fireballs. On their key. Because keys get me into things. It's good. Hey, I didn't notice that before. I believe increases my attack power. Kind of fucked up. That's what it did. She would say a bunch of things with the radius. Now, the fact that I was able to use my spacebar item twice in one battle is because I have that item marker going on from the nun's habit. So I'm going to go back and heal up real quick. And then it'll be time to progress to final boss for the floor. And I'll get that afterward. Got some more accessible hearts up here. Yeah, I should be able to just use these ones. Yep, there we go. Well, there's a certain kind of different that we would want games to be. You know, from one to the next, because if it's the exact same game, why even make it a sequel? Just, you know, make it as an add-on to the previous game. So, you know, something needs to be different or improved about it. Otherwise, there's, you know, it's just continuing from the previous one. Oh, already? Okay. I still have some more to go before the time. Good. Come into the road. Crap. And that's that. Yeah, that's the battle with Mother. It's always the most difficult. Even the bosses deeper on, or there might be some that I haven't fought yet, but some of the ones deeper on are even easier than that. So I'm gonna go back to the main menu. Felt like I had a good run going there for a moment until I got beat by the boss there. So I'm gonna start up another run.